Hello everyone, Zach Yelton here, Director of Premium Services at Coastal Shores Landscape. Welcome to March. This is your newsletter video for the month. It is March and we are looking for signs of life as spring comes near. We had a very cold winter this year, so coming out of that, we're looking for some perennials and a lot of our plant materials to green up and show some signs of growth. We're also looking for our grass to green up, and as temperatures begin to warm, the air temperatures begin to warm this month, I do want to remind you of some expectations of the green up of our grass and our plant materials. So just because air temperatures are warm doesn't necessarily mean that soil temperatures are there. Soil temperatures typically lag behind the air temperature. It's not uncommon to see temperatures get into the 80s here during the month of March. Sometimes during the warmer days you'll approach upper 70s, low 80s. The soil temperature, though, is going to be well behind that. Okay, currently, as it stands here on March 1st, we're somewhere around the mid to upper 50s right now with our soil temperatures. Again, that's on average for our area. But the zoysia grass in the lawn greens up, and many of our other grasses like centipede and Bermuda, they green up at much higher soil temperature levels. So we're waiting for that to happen. We might see a little green up, but we're really not going to start seeing a lot of growth out of the grass until we get well into April, when the soil temperatures really climb up into the 70s and closer to 80. So wanting to set some expectations there. Also, many of your plant materials have just gone through a fairly brutal winter with the cold weather, the ice storm we had here, and the snow on the ground. So as you look for signs of life, look for the very center of the plant, down in the crown of the plant. You can start to see on some of our perennials, at least, you'll start to see the buds break and are green. If you're curious if that is going to happen or not, you can always do a little scratch test. Take your fingernail or a pocket knife and just scratch the bark on that plant close to the ground level, and if it's green down there, there's some life in there somewhere. So hopefully we're going to see a lot of things come back this year. Some of our tender perennials, tropical type plants, those really suffered this year. But again, history shows us that we can expect a lot of those things to come back. So hold on and just look forward to some new signs of life here in the spring. A couple of other reminders: this is the time of year we start to see insects start to move in the soil as temperatures warm up. The insects start to move around and come to life again. That often brings things like moles and armadillos back into our lawns, and they can cause a lot of destruction in the lawn. If you've ever been a victim of that, you know what I'm talking about. So if you start to see tunnels or strange looking mounds in your yard, or even holes that are digging around, that's likely the signs of armadillos and or moles coming through your yard looking for insects. Let us know if you have any questions about that. See the links below. There's some more information about that, and hopefully can help answer all your questions. But again, thanks so much for listening this month. I hope you have a great March.